The pandemic began, we have seen violent crime rise across metro Atlanta. That includes Cobb County, where some high-profile cases remain unsolved. Tracy McPeer is taking a closer look.
Violent crime is up across the nation, and we're absolutely not immune to that here in Cobb County.
From carjackings and terroristic threats to rapes and shootings, Major James Bullock says violent crime is up across Cobb County. Even in Vinings, where over the last 7 months, a teacher was killed in a carjacking, 2 people were shot by Paces Walk, and a man was killed outside a hotel.
Our overall increase is about 30%, and that's really the number for the department, about a 30% increase in violent crime 2020 over 2019.
Bullock says an increase in population combined with the pandemic led to the rise in crime. He says many of the violent crimes had some things in common.
For most of them, there is some relation to the victim, so it's not stranger on stranger crime.
And when 2020 ended, the rise in crime did not. We looked at the numbers. In January of 2020, right before the pandemic, there were 82 violent crimes in Cobb County. In January of 2021, there were 163, almost a 100% increase. But Bullock says even with the increase, their overall crime numbers are still low, and he believes once the pandemic is past, they should return to normal.
Vinings is still a very safe place. Cobb County overall is a very, very safe place.
Bullock says to help curb the crime, they're now using technology, posting videos to social media to help the community know about crime prevention, while also reaching out to the at-risk youth, a group they haven't been able to connect with since the pandemic began.